unless they extort me. Extortion, like extortion. Anyway, all right, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Yo, all the blogs took all my young boy shit, and it's like I'm reading on the blogs. I'm like, did I say that? What the fuck? We're gonna clear up a bunch of the young boy stuff, and I was trying to be vague with certain shit because I didn't want to just like say names, but niggas just attach other names to it. So now it's like people are putting out stories that all the way ain't true, and the hints I gave clearly weren't clear enough. So I'll address a couple of those in a little bit. No, the J. Cole story is true. Like, that's facts. The hell? J. Cole wait in the studio for the nigga, bro. The hell? There's nothing wrong with that. Again, truth be told, I think, it was probably, I don't know if Young Boy learned a lesson from that, but, you know, maybe J. Cole learned a lesson from that. I don't even know how much of that story I told. Essentially, Young Boy communicated that he wasn't in the best mental space to be in the studio at that time with J. Cole to create music. There was other things going on in his life and other issues at that moment that was gonna have him on focus. He didn't show up to the session. By the way, I want to let's erase the thought that J. Cole is just sitting there like a dweeb, twiddling his fingers, waiting for Youngboy. Of course, he was supposed to be linked with Youngboy, but I'm pretty sure he worked on music as well. The Youngboy, I mean to disrespect him, nothing like that. Again, what was told and even explained, and kind of like, yo, Cole, my bad, we couldn't make it, but Youngboy wasn't in the right state of mind, and nothing with drugs or nothing like that. Just he had stuff on his mind that was gonna prevent him from creating music. And you got to think about artists, like if you ever had a bad day or like I don't know, you went through a breakup or maybe like one of your friends or family passed away or something like that, or have something upset in your life. It would take tremendous talent to just be able to block that out and just go lock it and just create music. So, you got to give and afford an artist an opportunity and some leeway when they can't make it to a session or they're just not in that mindset to do rap. Okay. All right. Somebody's, yo, what's up with y'all and Cardi, man? I can't tell if y'all want his shit or y'all don't. Okay. I'm off the rip. Let me get to the other little young boy thing, which was just incorrect. And I felt I wanted to nip this in the bud before it got too far and people thought it was not that. I didn't even watch what I said last stream, but I'll just say it directly here. Again, this is info that came from a one-on-one convo with me and young boy. Just from time to time, he always says, yo, Ak, who you want to see me work with? I would give him names. And, he would have feedback on whatever names I gave him. Okay? I told him I would like to see him work with Uzi. It wasn't Baby. He has a song with Baby. Duh. It was Uzi. I said, Uzi's like my fave. I want you to work with him. He says, he don't got no problem with Uzi, but he says, Rich is his mans. And he said, yo, Rich is my mans. I don't know how that situation is with Rich. This is his word with Rich and Uzi, but he rides out of loyalty. So he's like, yo, if he wouldn't go do a song with Uzi just to do a song with Uzi because Rich the Kid is his mans. And y'all could tell that's his mans. Again, pretty loyal. Nothing against Uzi, but again, he's not going to try to clout chase or just hit chase by trying to link up with anybody to do a song. If his man's got maybe an issue, and we saw some public stuff with Uzi and Rich the Kid, who knows if they're fine now? We saw Uzi recently say he had love for Rich the Kid. Who knows if that was like facetious or whatever. But when I asked him, I said, yo, you should do a song with Uzi. He mentioned that Rich the Kid is his man's, and because of that, like you wouldn't even like try to get that situation aligned. You feel me? Other than that, there's some other things which I realized later. I didn't realize how much beef this nigga had, but there was, I guess, I remember I was telling him, I was like, "Yo, you should do a song with so and so." And I don't want to. I shouldn't even said that because now y'all gonna put words in my mouth and his mouth. He didn't give feedback on it, but I think me realizing later on it made sense. Like I didn't know how who's connected with who and whatever, whatever. Because when he told me, he said, "Who should I do a song with that I haven't done a song with?" I said, "Rod Wave." He said fucks with Rod Wave. I do want to see him do a song. Didn't they have a song? He sampled his voice, right? Salute to Rod Wave, by the way. About it. He saw something about the stream recently too, and like he reached out to me. I think it was when I said that, yo, I thought, or I was like, yo, I heard that Rod Wave was like married or some shit, but he's making heartbroken anthems. He confirmed to me he ain't married. And he said, yo, act, listen, man, you know niggas gonna be saying whatever, whatever. He's like, yo, you can hit me directly, and I'll give you the truth and the facts for anybody who ever want to know about me. So, salute to Rod Wave. But yeah, who y'all want to see Youngboy collab with? Cause I'll tell y'all who I told him. Just to be clear, the only like person he gave like feedback on, like, oh yeah, nah, like yeah, that would be dope type shit. But I couldn't do that because my man's had issues with him. Was Uzi? That was not Baby. That was Uzi. Okay, and who knows? Like maybe he does music Uzi later on, or like I don't think he's a guy who looks for features anyway. But what do y'all think of that? Do y'all give him credit for like kind of like holding it down? Because truth be told, these niggas are thirsty in the rap game. A nigga will probably snake his own mans just to get a feature with Uzi, even if Uzi hates his mans. You know what I mean? But obviously, you know, Rich the Kid and Young Boy, they're really cool friends, and he ain't gonna do that to his guy. All right. Somebody says, "Little TJ, okay, okay. You want to see A Boogie and A Boogie and Young Boy?" I'm gonna be honest though. I did mention. I said, "Yo," which again, this is again. I know what was what, and he had no reaction. He was like, "Oh, word, okay," and he said, "Who else?" I think that's what he said. So he didn't give a positive or negative. He didn't, no reaction. I was like, "Yo, I want you to do a song," because I'm just thinking of my favorites. I'm not thinking about what politics type of shit. I said, "Yo, you and Melly would be dope." Like YNW Melly, I still think they would make a great song. But after I've, since then I've hit my Googles, I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, that wouldn't work out. Okay, I get it. I get it. Wait, they got a song? Someone said him and Melly don't fuck with each other. They fought in the studio. Wait, Young Boy fought with Melly? What? I was just thinking sonically. Like again, some of these things I was in the dark about. Roddy Rich. I think I mentioned Roddy Rich. And I think he was like, yo, you fuck with Roddy Rich. Young Boy's pretty cool when you talk to him. Really mellow, chilled out guy. Really mellow. Um, Jesus Christ, y'all are typing fast as fuck. Melly Man said Melly was beating up YB, then Quando and them jumped in. By the way, these convos happened before anything with whatever. So these are like from when it's convos from when I interviewed him, which was like last year. The interview I haven't seen.